Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a Watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. My God came back. He would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past. Shroud, you are a Watcher now, and a Watcher you will stay.
A Watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features like you can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something receptive.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know better. Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bara.
The dwarf's rictus.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower.
You came to that tower seeking out. You chose to pledge your services to others. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court.
She places a card in the middle of the...
You had need of the gods once before. The being that occupied Odnuist, though Aethys stole a large fragment of your soul, you and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. You have a choice, Watcher. Your soul has wandered into the Beyond. Your options are to serve me in pursuit of Aethys, or to accept death and be returned to the...
She casually tosses a card on the table. It lands crookedly in front of you. The illustration features a great wooden wheel. Some souls cling to the spokes. Others are grabbing hold. Still others are letting go of the wheel and floating in every direction.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must, when you can picture your own face,
Onward!
You're going down!
Death to our enemies!
Kill them all!
Let us end this!
Show them how it's done!
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between. Find Aethys. Learn his plan.
With a quick gesture of...
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will...
The dwarf nods. The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts.
No, there's no way. How are you feeling? Sure. Been out a long time.
I hate to cast a pall over your
The
recovery.
voice echoes from inside the bust.
Hag Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed... It is only by the exceptional strength. The further Aethys withdrew, I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it...
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale...
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead.
Pirates. They're demanding...
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some... All right, now make some use of it.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick. Now you're getting it. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot. Play with the crew if you'd like. But don't bring me any prisoners.
You heard, Bandwidth! After...
Defend the ship! Storm's picking up! Take cover! You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chairlift.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right. Let's see about the other survivors. And some... I don't want to be paddled...
For now, I'd say your best bet. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Sure. I suppose if any mission could be considered special.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are...
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Help! Somebody! Blanca!
Hey there. Leave it to me.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. Quite romantic, Casita. I'll try not to hold it again. There must be other survivors out there.
Give me a challenge. Yeah? Sure.
Nicely done, my lord. You will have need of a crew if we're to get anywhere.
Consider it done. Watch and learn.
Could be a fight. Suey! Suey!
I got this.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened? Storm? That's strange. You'd think a man would recall a storm. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on, but I don't see anything at all. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Hey, watch out.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same idea. I was able to calm one of the Boers with a spell, for a time at least. By the time I was through, I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not. I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Hey, watch out.
So that's how it's gonna go.
Hey.
Yeah?
I got this. My pleasure.
Hey. Not even close.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Hey.
Sure. Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Right here.
Hey, watch out.
What do you need?
Hey. Hey.
Leave it to me.
Right here. Show him how it's done.
What do you need?
Consider it done.
Hey, watch out.
I'll teach you a lesson. I'll get the next one.